Oh my God!
When a soldier returns home, it's more than just a reunion. It's a moment filled with tears, love, and silence that says everything. A quiet reminder of the unshakable power of love and family.
Yes.
What kind of surprise would you like?
The question was simple. What's the biggest surprise of your life? Before he could speak, his dad walked in, and the answer stood right in front of him. Her grandfather had a stroke while she was gone, but the moment he saw her, all you could see was joy. Mid-game, he dropped everything for the hug that mattered most. She turned, and there she was, her big sister, home in uniform, holding flowers. No words, just tears, a smile, and that quiet kind of joy only family can bring. With a reunion like that, he's earned an early day off, no questions asked. Her Marine cousin showed up to surprise her at the wedding. Poor groom, it's his big day too, but for a moment, all eyes were somewhere else. She didn't need a grand entrance. Just a quiet call was enough to turn a moment into something unforgettable. A soldier, a sister, and a hero in one. A mother's shock says it all. Her pilot daughter was finally home. He touched down, and just like that, she took off running straight into his arms. In this moment, the kids light up with joy, and the dogs, just as thrilled to have their hero home. A true friend knows exactly when to show up, and this return was worth every second of the wait.
Oh my God! Oh! What are you doing home? What the hell? What are you doing here? I don't... Oh my God!
The hardest part of his army journey was missing home, but now he's back, surrounded by the people who bring him light.
Our wonderful products, how they are appropriate.
They claimed it was just a product review, but really, it was the perfect setup to catch Mom's priceless reaction to her military son's surprise return.
I thought you were gonna be mad you're on camera all day.
Alia counted the days with a full heart, and when he finally returned, she ran into his arms, smiling through tears. Her husband was home, and life felt whole again.
Oh, David! Y'all got me. You knew he was coming.
Sneaking up with that in hand? Now that's how you deliver a once-in-a-lifetime surprise. After 24 months of serving, he finally came home, greeted with flowers, tight hugs, and a kiss he definitely earned. His wife cried, then reminded him he's on diaper duty tonight. Some wins don't come with a score, just a hug that means everything.
I didn't know you were. I didn't know. Oh my god!
You going to answer your phone now?
Jesus! Ah! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
After 2 years overseas and countless delays due to COVID restrictions, this soldier finally stepped back onto US soil, home at last, and welcomed with open arms. This soldier surprised his brother at school. He was speechless, but their hug said it all.
Oh.
Oh my gosh, you're joking. Oh my gosh, you're joking.
Still half asleep, she never expected her soldier brother to walk into the room. The moment she saw him, her eyes widened in shock and disbelief.
Oh,
Surprise.
What are you doing?
The moment that every military child looks forward to when their mom finally comes home. The only baggage that matters, arms wide open at the end of a long journey. This third grader was sent to the office, but what waited there wasn't trouble. It was the best kind of surprise. Even the ones who cheer for everyone else need someone cheering for them, and today she got just that. Soldiers sacrifice plenty, and it's a comfort knowing they have more than crutches to lean on when they return. Those shoes on ice may be tougher than basic, but for a hug like that, every step counts. No father, no brother, just her and mom, and still she made the brave choice to serve. Some moments don't need explanation, just one look at their smiles, and you know love always finds its way home. The day Oliver had been counting down finally arrived. His military dad walked into school and gave him the surprise he'd been dreaming of. Two years had passed since she left to serve in the Air Force. When she finally returned to surprise her dad, the look on his face said it all. Pure, overwhelming happiness. A mother's love doesn't need an entrance. It just needs the right moment to say, "I'm home." Some reunions don't need a special place, just the right person to make everything whole again. They were told the room was being redecorated. Turns out the final touch was someone they've missed for a long time. Getting up from a couch that comfy isn't easy, unless your soldier just walked through the door. A day to remember. This Marine sister surprised her brother at graduation, making the moment even more special. After being away for almost a year, he showed up at his sister's senior meet without warning. The crowd cheered, but it was their silent connection, the look, the hug, that made the moment unforgettable. Women in the U.S. Army serve crucial roles in female engagement teams, connecting with local women in conflict zones to foster trust, offer support, and help strengthen peace and stability. When your sibling returns safely from Syria, no award or title could ever compare. Kirsten ran into his arms like she'd waited forever. With tears and a kiss, she reminded him, no matter how far he goes, he'll always be her home. Of course, when you're siblings, that tap out comes with a whole lot of playful energy. Only those who've lived the distance know this kind of relief. No doubt about it, the favorite grandchild just walked through the door. He walked in like it was just another day, but after a year abroad, it was anything but ordinary. After 8 months apart, Ivory finally ran into her boyfriend's arms. Tears, tight hugs, and love filled that long-awaited moment. After her time serving the nation, she came home quietly, but the moment her brother saw her, emotion took over without a single word. She may not read the sign, but her heart knew exactly why they were there. Mommy smiled and the little one beamed, because Daddy was finally coming home. Her soldier son came home, and she lit up, bursting with childlike joy. He wasn't expecting her, but the second he saw that uniform, joy took over. He picked her up like nothing had changed. Just love, and a moment they'll never forget. Even at work, Pops kept a piece of her close, because some bonds never leave your heart. Sometimes the happiest moments are heard in laughter, not spoken in words. They skipped the snow angels, but that moment alone felt like a piece of heaven on earth. A year apart vanished in a second, the moment she saw her soldier brother again. Santa knows the best gifts aren't wrapped, especially when they're for a mom like her. She ran into his arms, smiling wide, holding him like she'd never let go. After all the waiting, her Marine was finally home, and nothing else mattered.
Celia hasn't seen her daddy in a long time. Isn't that the best? That is my phone, Abby. You're right.
After 6 long months of service, this devoted mom is finally back in the arms of her beautiful family. The wait is over, and the joy is undeniable. For Joe's mom, 7 months felt like forever. She missed her Marine son every single day, counting down to the moment her arms could hold him again.
That's great.
Oh my god, I'm sorry. Oh my god, is this really you? Is this really you?
What the fuck are you fucking doing here? You fucking son of a bitch!
This is the kind of reaction only a mom can give. Pure, overwhelming joy. And for her, it was the ultimate Christmas gift she never saw coming.
Let her breathe, Ma!